Welcome to Quiet Flame. This is Sweet Serenity, a story about healing, awakening, and learning to love yourself again. Each chapter is a reflection of one woman's journey toward peace, purpose, and spiritual renewal. Take a breath. Let your heart be still. The light within you knows the way. Chapter 8, Rediscovering Joy. The sun hung low over the neighborhood, painting the world in gold. Simone sat on her porch, her legs tucked beneath her, and a steaming cup of herbal tea cradled between her hands. The evening breeze carried the scent of magnolias and the sound of wind chimes dancing in the distance. For the first time in a long while, she felt an unshakable calm. Not the hollow quiet of before, but the kind that hummed with peace. It had been weeks since her last conversation with Miles, yet instead of emptiness, she felt gratitude. A soft acceptance of all that had been and all that was still unfolding. The sound of tires on gravel drew her attention. A familiar car rolled into the driveway, followed by Jasmine's unmistakable voice. "Surprise!" Jasmine sang, climbing the porch steps with a bottle of wine in one hand and a box of pastries in the other. "I come bearing sugar and salvation." Simone laughed, her heart lifting. "You never show up empty-handed. I should have known." Jasmine grinned as she settled onto the porch swing. "You look peaceful, girl. Therapy working its magic?" Simone handed her a glass. "It's been eye-opening," she said with a smile. "I'm seeing myself differently, learning where I end and where everyone else begins." Jasmine raised her glass. "To boundaries and breakthroughs." Their laughter filled the porch, rising above the hum of crickets. They reminisced about their college days, about late-night road trips and questionable hairstyles, until the conversation melted into soft giggles. When the laughter subsided, Jasmine looked around at the flickering candles and soft lighting. "You know," she said, "this porch feels like a retreat. You've created a whole vibe out here." Simone glanced around, her smile tender. "It's become my sanctuary. I sit here and remember who I am." Jasmine nodded. "You deserve this peace. You really do." As twilight deepened, Simone's voice softened. "I've been thinking about what truly brings me joy. For so long, I let the things that made me happy fall away. I'm finally ready to reclaim them." Jasmine's eyes lit up. "Like what?" Simone hesitated, then smiled. "Painting. Painting." Jasmine's jaw dropped playfully. "I haven't heard you mention that in years." "I forgot how much I loved it," Simone admitted. "Until recently. I picked up a brush again, and something inside me just woke up." "You have to show me," Jasmine said. "Maybe host a gallery right here at Sweet Serenity. You'd fill the place." Simone's eyes sparkled at the idea. "Maybe I will." The next morning, Simone rose early, fueled by a spark she hadn't felt in years. After breakfast, she pulled down a dusty box of paints and brushes from her attic. The smell of linseed oil and old canvas hit her like a memory. She set up an easel in the sunlit corner of her living room, soft jazz playing in the background. Her first brush stroke felt hesitant, then freeing. Colors flowed, bold, untamed, alive. Blues bled into golds. Pinks softened into creams. Her pain and peace coexisted on the canvas, transforming into something beautiful. When she finished, she stood back, breath catching. It wasn't perfect, but it was hers. At the bakery, that same creative energy began to seep into her pastries. She experimented with new flavors, blending unexpected ingredients. One afternoon, she created a batch inspired by the sunsets she painted from her porch. Rich hues of apricot, berry, and cream, topped with a golden glaze. She called them sunset delights. When Lily, her assistant, saw them, her eyes widened. "These are gorgeous, Simone. They look like art you can eat." Simone laughed. "That's the goal. They remind me of the sunsets that got me through some long nights." Lily took a bite, savoring it. "You can taste the peace in them." Simone smiled softly. "Then I did something right." Word spread quickly, and soon the Sunset Delights became a bestseller. Customers lingered longer, drawn to the warmth of Simone's energy and the creativity in every corner of Sweet Serenity. It was Jasmine who suggested the painting workshops. "You already turned baking into therapy," she said one afternoon. "Why not do the same with art?" Within weeks, the bakery transformed into a weekend creative hub. Tables covered in brushes, mugs of tea, and laughter. Locals gathered to paint, talk, and rediscover their own joy. One evening, after a full workshop, Simone and Jasmine sat in the now quiet bakery, surrounded by drying canvases and the scent of vanilla and sugar. "I heard your class was packed again," Jasmine said, smiling. "How do you feel?" Simone looked around at the traces of color and community left behind. "Grateful," she said simply. "It feels like I'm finally living, not just surviving." "I think I'm learning that joy isn't something you chase, it's something you create." Jasmine raised her coffee cup. "To creation and to joy." Simone clinked her cup against hers, eyes soft with gratitude. "To new beginnings." Simone's reflection. Joy isn't found, it's remembered. It lives in color, in laughter, in quiet sunsets. And when you finally stop searching for it, you realize it's been waiting inside you all along. As Simone closes her journal, the page feels lighter, her heart a little clearer. Each reflection brings her closer to the peace she once searched for in others. This moment, this stillness, is her sweet serenity. Until the next chapter, keep your light burning softly.